welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the Google Home and a brief discussion on the ChromeCast. Now, last time I was with you, I did the unboxing of the Google Home. Today I'm going to be showing you more things that the Google Home can do. I'm not going to do an unboxing of the ChromeCast as there's not much in the box beside the little ChromeCast that you see on the picture. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, I've already set up the Google ChromeCast on my device and plugged into my TV. As you can see, it's showing on the screen over there. The setup takes about 5 to 10 minutes depending on your Wi-Fi speed and strength. Now, once you've set it up, this is what it will look like on your device. As you can see, it shows living room TV, the picture that's currently there, and also the label of the picture. Now, what can you use the ChromeCast for, you ask? Well, you could ask it to play the latest videos from YouTube, from a specific channel that you want, or you could ask it to play random pictures from the internet or from your Google Photos. I'll give an example of playing a video directly from YouTube without actually going to YouTube on my device. So here goes. Hey Google, play the latest video from Mighty Car Mods on my living room TV.
Sure, playing the latest video from Mighty Car Mods from YouTube on living room TV.
As you can see, it's loading it on the TV now. And there you go, the latest video from Mighty Car Mods. Hey Google, stop. What else can you do with ChromeCast, you ask? Well, you could, like I said, ask it to play random pictures. Share your videos that you have on your Google Drive, share your photos you have on your Google Drive, as well as using it as a cast for any device that you have that has Miracast enabled. Next up, I'm going to be talking to you about the Google Home itself and what it can do and what it currently cannot do. I'm going to be doing some demos for you with the Google Home, as well as explain to you what is enabled for us to use in this country of South Africa. Next up, the Google Home. Now, I've shown you what the ChromeCast setup looks like, so I'm going to briefly show you the Google Home section of the Google Home app. So, that's your Google Home app section in the Home app. If you tap on your three dots, you can go into settings and you'll get a list of what's available for you to tinker with. And you've got your name, your Wi-Fi, your guest mode on and off, music, home control, shopping list, etc. Now, setup takes about a few minutes. It could take anything from 5 to 15 minutes depending on your Wi-Fi network as well as the device you're connecting to. Now, there's not much in the setup section. It is plain straightforward for you to set up. Everything is on screen when you start setting it up. Once you've completed, you'll get your Google Home up and running. I'm also going to show you what is on the Google Home, how it works, as well as give you some more in-depth on the various services. So firstly, let me tell you, the base is snap-off. It's magnetic and comes in 6 various colors available from the States. It's on special right now for $20, but I'm not sure how long that special will be. Also, not available in South Africa. Top section of it is nice to the touch. If I tilt it forward, you have your 2 openings. Those are your far-field microphones and can be heard from quite a distance away. Top section is touch sensitive. You can turn your volume up or down by swiping. You can also tap it to stop a command or pause any music you're playing. Let me give you an example of that. Hey Google, play me a song from Bon Jovi.
Sure, here's Bon Jovi on Google Play Music.
So I'm going to pause it. Tap, it's paused. Now I'm going to give Google Home another command and I'm going to show you that I come back to it. It's going to pick up the music again. Hey Google, what time is it?
The time is 3:25 p.m.
I'm going to tap it again and it should continue the music we played earlier from Bon Jovi. As you can see, it did. Now, in order to stop it, hey Google, stop. That's how you stop the music. If you're going to tap it, it's going to pause it. It's not going to stop it at all. So in order to stop the music from playing, you need to give it the wait command as well as say stop. What can you do with Google Home and what can't you do with Google Home? Right now, in South Africa, I can only use Google Play Music. I cannot use Pandora, I cannot use Spotify, nor YouTube Music. Those 3, not available in South Africa right now. IFTTT is available. Tasker is integrated into Google Home. There are various services that are native and baked into Google Home, which I will give you a rundown on now. Now, a little bit back, let's go back to Tasker. Tasker is a third-party plugin that's available on the Google Play Store. Now, you can use Tasker to set up various tasks with IFTTT as well as with Join and autovoice. Now, autovoice is a third-party section that comes with the services that is baked into Google Home. I'm going to show you about that now. Let's just get this up and running. So, what you're going to do is you're going to go into your Google Home app and you are going to search down to services. Once you're in services, you will see those are your services. These are all available by just utilizing the command. You don't have to install anything, you don't have to enable anything, you can just call directly out to it. Now, autovoice, this is the one I'm talking about. Autovoice allows you to do many wonderful things with Google Home that's not natively available. Now, I personally haven't started working with autovoice. It's fairly new on the services list and I'm still looking into it. There are about 30 to 40 new services that have come out. What can you ask Google Home? Basically anything you can think of. Let's give you a rundown. I want to know what the traffic is like. So I'm going to ask Google some random commute or random traffic questions and see how she responds. Hey Google, how's my commute?
On your way to work, traffic is light as usual. It is 18 minutes by car.
Hey Google, how long will it take to get to the nearest coffee shop?
On your way to BP, there's the usual traffic. You might want to take the route via Wood Road and Blomplay Road, since it's slightly faster. It is 9 minutes by car.
Hey Google, how long will it take to walk to the nearest mall?
On foot, the trip to a SAR mini mall is 47 minutes.
Hey Google, how long will it take to get to McDonald's?
Traffic conditions aren't available at the moment, but based on the route, you should get there by car in 14 minutes.
Hey Google, how long will it take to bike from work to Cape Town Airport?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that.
Out of the questions I asked, she got one wrong or couldn't answer the one. Let's see what else you can do. Now, if you have smart devices, you can link it to Google Home. I unfortunately don't have any smart devices as yet. I have ordered my Philips Hue lights, which should be coming soon. I'll do a demo of that in the next video. You can also set up Balcon, Wemo, as well as Nest, which is part of Google. If you have a Nest thermostat, you can tie it into Google Home, and you can ask Google Home to turn your thermostat up or down. You can play podcasts. You can get the news, sports results. Let's have a look at sports results. Give you some examples here. Hey Google, who is the fastest man alive?
Usain Bolt. Here's a summary from Science for Kids.
Hey Google, who is the current Man United goalkeeper?
David De Gea, Sergio Romero, Joel Castro Pereira, and others are goalkeepers for Manchester United FC.
Hey Google, when does Manchester United play the next game?
Manchester United's next game is tomorrow at 5 p.m. when they will play Watford.
Now, you can basically ask her any sports trivia question or any sports related question. She should be able to answer you if it's available on the internet. You can set alarms with Google Home. You can get the weather with Google Home. You can manage your calendar. You can find places nearby and get travel information as well. You can set timers. You can ask her random questions. She should be able to answer you. Now, as I showed you earlier on, you can control your Google ChromeCast, or you can even control your smart TV if you have one. You can play Netflix via your Google Home. A couple other things that Google Home can do. Now, I've been playing around with IFTTT and I created two little applets, as they call it, on IFTTT, which I baked into Google Home using Tasker as well as Join. Now, the first one I've got is to turn my PC on and off. let me give you a demo of that. Hey Google, turn PC off.
Okay, turning computer off.
As you can see, it turned it off. I'm going to give it some time, then I'm going to ask you to turn it back on, so just bear with me there quick. Now, you might be thinking of how did you do that? Well, as I said, with IFTTT, make a channel, as well as with Join and Tasker. Now, there are tutorials available online that will show you how to do this. I'm not going to get into that right now. So, PC is completely shut down. I'm going to turn it back on with the wake word and asking it to turn our PC on. Hey Google, turn PC on.
Okay, turning computer on.
And you'll see in the next few seconds, the screen will come back on. There we go. PC is back on, and that was done via IFTTT, Tasker, and Join. Now, Join is a third-party plugin for Tasker. As I said, I'm not going to get into that right now. That's for another video. Another one I've done is just for fun, just to learn how it actually works. I created a random question with a random answer. Now, you can do that on IFTTT as well, and I'll explain to you shortly. Let me give you a demo of what I'm talking about. Hey Google, say hello.
Oh, welcome. Sorry I did not see you there. Please make you yourselves at home. Mi casa es tu casa.
Now, how did I do that? Well, as I said, IFTTT, you're going to do if that, then this section. So in your first section, you're going to random text that you want Google to answer you with, as well as your question to Google. And then in that section, you're going to do a random function. I chose to drop random comments in a file into my Google Drive. Now, another one I've also done in the same principle. I'll give you an example of that one. Hey Google, tell me about Sean.
Okay, searching my database. It says Sean is a know-it-all, but then again, he is your best friend and I should respect him.
As you can see, possibilities are endless. You can ask Google Home anything you want. You could set up random pranks. You could even prank someone. Now, with autovoice comes autocast as well, which allows you to really prank someone. You can use your phone, sit in a different room, and cast to the Google device, Google Home. That's another section as well. I'll get into that once I've set everything up, and I'll give you a demo of what I'm talking about, as well as a rundown on tutorials. Next up, let's see what else Google can do. Now, if you're like me, I've got 3 kids, and I sometimes read to them, or they read random stories and they ask me, what sound does the animal make? So one story we read was about Jimmy the dinosaur, and my daughter asked me, what sound does it make? So I went to Google and asked Google Home the following. Hey Google, what sound does a dinosaur make?
This is a dinosaur.
As you can see, Google Home gave me the sound a dinosaur makes. Another one, a whale. Hey Google, what sound does a whale make?
Here's a whale sound.
So, you can have lots of fun reading stories to your kids with Google Home on your side. You can make it really interactive, and you can really get into that stories with your kids. Well, that's me for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative. And as usual, leave your comments or questions in the section below. See you in the next video.